so that it never lives. And part of the reason why it never lives is because it has 5 power. But if 5 power units could live, the 1 point difference doesn't matter that much. This deck can sort of answer ethereals, right? I did not check if ranked was checked. I'm gonna put defending. It's just too bad. I'm gonna play a 7 for 8. It's like a 7 for 8, it's the only thing in your deck that gets purified too. Oh, ethereal from yesterday. That is what he was playing yesterday. Great King right away. I gotta save Belohun for round 3. I can't waste it. Save an archer? Possibly. Could be correct. What do I want here? So grab a Mauler.
Could have settled this amicably, you know.
I don't have a good Brand Beast deck now. Nothing I was playing seems to work. Palace Oil. It was a line.
And it's all for me, grog. Me knocking, grog.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not a hit either way.
Smile, you blooded.
Okay, so what is this? This. Just like play field medic.
What do you want of me?
No fear. No fear. Really consider bleeding Gurney? Yeah, very briefly. Ethereal's a scary card, man. But then I remember that I am the alpha engine deck. You cannot deal with King Belohun. It's today's deck. We were playing a really greedy Siege Kerrak Frigate deck. It was pretty good, but I decided to try out Belohun. Nice. How good is Amphibious Assault? It is a 10-star card out of 5. So that dies. Dead Belohun now. I guess. Nah, just kill the Ethereal. What? How does he win now? I think that was his win condition. And if he can't deal 5, the game's just over. Oftentimes, these decks can't deal 5.
Unswerving, cheated, it will not be.
This is gross. This is disgusting. How does it ever survive? I don't know. People are playing greedy decks that can't kill things. That's how. Also, we combat with Pincer Maneuver. If he's got Yurden, we might be kind of fucked. Igni's okay. I can deal with Igni. It's just Yurden. Observer. It works. You just gotta refresh until it works. It's not consistent. It's always been bugged. Nope, no Ildico.
Best give up now.
Oh yeah, there's one of these.
Scrub this, scrub that, for fuck's sake. I'm sick of these chores.
Couldn't deal 5 to this. He's not dealing 5 to this. If you do that, then you can't kill the Ethereal. I don't know. I'm way more worried about Yurden than I am Parasite in this matchup, I think. Ooh, 2 more tarts. Adorable. That probably means no Yurden. Is he gonna Glusty? Should I play around Glusty? I mean, I've got Baron. Does it even matter?
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
front row. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't play the Battle Board first. Nah, I'm not running Braxis. I'm more worried about Yurden.
We'll never lay down our arms.
I'm like, do this.
Polyria and Rivia!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
No, or your cards! I wanna know! Probably not. I know formation doesn't work with Thrive ever. Yeah, but then Prince is on the front row.
And great!
Actually, maybe, because it doesn't work with Thrive. Maybe if I put it to the other side, it becomes a 6. Interesting. I'll have to think about that. We'll have to try it out. Doesn't matter if it's end of turn or not. Deploys work the same way, or enters play effects work the same way as end of turn effects. As far as order goes. It's like Longship versus Thrive, your placement matters.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
What does Belohun do? Everything that you play that's smaller than 5 becomes 5.
Gods protect us.
Melee would have been 5 plus Seal, yeah. I think chat's right though, if I put the formation unit to the right of Belohun, it would still get boosted. It makes sense that it would work that way.
Greenskins freaks, I'll slaughter 'em all.
If I don't get to test the interaction in this game, remind me to test it versus AI.
The sky'll burn with the eternal fire.
Belohun or Longship. It will always be... If Belohun's on range, the Longship triggers first. Huh. It's a cute interaction too. So you want to put Belohun ranged against Gilliga.
You'll not touch my reborn.
No, because deploys are different than effects that check when a unit is played. They're on different layers. Deploys always happen first. That's why Azrael always boosts Thrive units.
Long live acceptance.
Belohun always? No, it'd be like Thrive. Where if your Thrive unit's on range, the longship happens first. Unless you've tested it. And it's on a different layer.
Scurvy? Nah, fight hell with you.
Marine infantry doesn't ping when played with Belohun. Oh, so the boost happens before the unit enters play. Wait, but it doesn't... That's weird with Formation then. Because Formation's on a separate layer, and Formation's after the Thrive layer. Hey, in your guard. Now I'm just confused. Gwent doesn't make sense. Isn't Formation before Thrive? No, the boost off of Formation never triggers Thrive. Does an arena? No. Prince on the right if king goes to 6? Yeah. That sounds like that's how it should work. And then if it works that way, then your melee Belohun... Your ranged Belohun triggers after the longship.
Resist the Jarl's will, and that's how we'll end you.
Oh, why didn't I hit this? Whoops.
I shan't fail. I cannot fail.
Doesn't boost, he sets power. Yep. That would make sense then. Yuck. Everything seems consistent. Belohun as trash as he seems. We beat Buster, but Buster also had no removal. No, there's nothing that sets white strength except veteran, and veteran like explicitly says base strength. Played SK. I played a little bit of Beast Brand. Didn't really work. I haven't played like the good SK decks now. So no Adalia. Does AA want to do? Yeah, I can just get like a Royal Guards. It could get Vysogota. No, I'm just getting Vysogota with leader, yeah. AA can't get a Dahlia. AA is 9 and lower. Philippa, the only card in the game that alone stops Ethereal. Shiru? Kind of. I feel like Call of the Forest it. Ox? Kind of. I mean, again, like, you need the combo Seret, but Scorch. Yep, Scorch is a good one. Igni, technically. Okay, so I'm gonna go Pincer, Belohun. Get my... Ooh, do I just want my Dahlia? Dahlia better than Vysogota? Maybe. Okay, and then I'm doing this, this. This should live now. Oh, unless he goes like, yeah, if he plays the Rupture guy, still doesn't kill it. He needs to play 2 cards. To the armor. Okay, so we're gonna see if this works. Let's go. I can just play the Anna. Yep, it works. An AA kind of bad with Belohun? AA protects your Belohun. Yeah, so this boat does nothing. Kind of. Wait. No, this boat's gonna kill our Philippa, right? I have to kill the boat. But that's fine.
Poison beaks like a poisoned arrowheads.
Hammer now. Ask questions later.
Gonna kill Naked Medic too. Yeah, we'll just gotta play the Philippa before we play the Healed Medic from hand. The Mauler lines it up to death. I didn't try like a full Symbiosis deck. I played Eithne just in a Gourd deck, and it was alright. Not just the best way to build Gourd. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to kill the boat. Maybe. I mean, I could just do this now. I really don't want to accidentally kill the Crow Mother. Oh my god. Okay. Well, fuck me, I guess. Went about as poorly as it could have.
Here's to better loot than in your wildest, wettest dreams.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated. It will not be. Tell me the gist.
Get to pro with Wild Hunt. Yes. Oh, right. I need to get used to respecting that card.
We'll turn the sea red. Red! If Where do we put the bloody vodka?
And we're very dead. Very, very dead.
The more I drink with our forefathers!
Hmm.
Uncrate!
Belohun's around 1 or around 2 card. Extract maximum value from your bronzes. Yeah, it's just getting him to stick isn't the easiest thing. It's also kind of expensive. This is the hand where we can maybe Belohun round 1. It makes it harder.
No audiences. Start today.
Can we counter goddamn second wind? That is a good question. Deck seems to do everything very well. We were doing alright with it, against it with a Siege mid-range NR. But I'm not sure that matchup's actually positive for you. Ugh. I mean, I can put it to 6. It lives like a turn. I guess a turn is all I need. And boost it back up with Kerrak Marine. Okay.
And it's all for me, Grog. Inoki, Grog.
You make a deck purely designed to beat second wind. It's hard. 'Cause even when you disrupt like their greatsword combos, they still just play a bunch of good points cards. It's really hard.
Uncrate! Long live acceptance.
This Nilfgaard has a good win rate against second wind. Yeah, it's not impossible. There's also just something better than second wind. It's a little harder to find.
I'd have to aim to miss.
The easiest decks to find when a new expansion hits are the ones that are similar to decks that previously existed. Mid-range SK is still kind of just mid-range SK. I've not played normal spies yet. I want to later tonight. Fuck.
We'll turn the sea red.
He had it! Did I change the webcam? Not recently. I changed it almost a month ago at this point. 3 weeks ago. Yeah, we're fucking dead. We're so dead. Well, I mean, they have Blood Eagle to search for it. Good enough, sure. I can AA for Archer. He's got one stunning blow left.
They charge it. Ah, swore I'll stop 'em.
Whale that.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
Smoking Out is good. I don't know. Okay, we got nerfed. SK still dominate the meta. It's really hard to say. Ah, fuck. That's annoying.
Not without good reason. They call me the Stern.
To arms, all of yous!
Can Baron one of those. Gotta be careful with my Philippa.
My great-granddaughter will do great things. Modern Freyr is patient.
Okay, one of those has to die.
Brooks no insult.
So I can kill the bigger one now.
Valyria and Rivia!
Oh, I could have Philippa to kill this one. That would have been correct. Also, I could have just Vysogota this turn. I'm playing really sloppy. That's true. This one's doomed. Yeah.
Swear it upon the gods, I will avenge my father.
Okay, let's... Let's get this down. Let's get the Philippa.
Follow me! Pasundra! The guns are with us! Warriors on the shore! Bows raised! On plate!
The traitors will pay for what they did.
Win these. I think we're winning. I don't know. He gets to tier view my 7? Nope, not even.
Not you again!
Nothing to lose.
Do you beat Wild Boar here? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe this. Yeah.
Finally.
Cool. Baron first. He has no way to kill him. It's too early in the season for me to want to risk.
Onward! Attack!
What? Provs are not what killed Harmony.
No audiences. It's down today.
Feels more like a real deck. Yeah, once we just like got rid of our Belohun in round 1, and we weren't trying to make Belohun good, and we just played mid-range NR. Yeah, I agree. This deck got a lot better. Weird. I agree.
So, the innocent don't get reported.
Let us see.
The fuck? Disgusting.
The traitors will pay for what they did.
Can he deal 6? When does he deal 6? It's just mill.
No one can hide from me.
I wish I could type things in all caps and they were more correct because I typed them in all caps. That's like a superpower. Hey, these.
The Emperor is dead. Long live the Emperor.
6-point Royal Guards. Tempo.
Stern.
Like better, everyone's complaining about SK instead of arguing semantics of SK and terrible ideas of how to fix it. Yeah, a lot of the problems with SK though are kind of like deep-rooted. I tend to agree that the problem more lies with Second Wind being an absurd leader than with the SK cards being particularly nuts.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
The formation goes off before Belohun. Depends on placement. If I were to put the formation unit over here, the formation would happen first.
Morlahams have particular tastes.
You're gonna do a bunch of Mystic Echoes with Waters. Deck hasn't looked very good. They kill the SK deck as much as Harmony, that's not good for the game. I mean, it honestly could be. Like, killing decks isn't inherently bad for the game. Sometimes by killing one deck, you prop others up. Like, you increase variety by killing a certain deck. I'm not gonna say for sure, like, Skellig is one of those things, or like it's keeping a bunch of things in check. they could see play otherwise. But it's not that simple. This is a number 1, right? Yeah.
The king pays well for every dryad scalp. Barbarian sword. NR field! Gather my men.
He gets to coup this turn, and I think that's okay. Clicking this might be bad too. Ooh, just goes for prophecy instead.
Could lift the curse, but who would love such a freak?
Okay. Hey, Orphan Tears, not much.
Let us finish this.
This is similar to what we're playing. I think I've made a couple changes since I got this link, but no, maybe not. Might just be the deck.
Clever maneuver.
What do I think? I don't know. What am Mario at with it?
And if I insert a needle here, what then?
I have a good spies list. Nah, I have the assimilate list that played spies. That was alright. Probably not what you want for a spies deck. I want to try spies a little bit later tonight. Not playing devotion makes the deck so much better. Yeah. Though, like, you're still playing all the bad cards devotion forces you to play. I don't know. I don't like this deck. Ew. Okay.
I demand satisfaction! Now!
It's all of his spy payoffs, right? Both aristocrats, both enforcers. Cool.
Out of the way, rabble!
All I do for the Empire.
Have the king, or prepare to suffer and die.
Not the scariest Emir. Hey, might just be Vysogota.
I had a hammer, I had a hammer in the morning.
Scrub this, scrub that, for fuck's sake. I'm sick of these jokes.
The idea is not for it to play for 8. Ideally, you have a couple engines in play, and you're getting extra value. But he didn't have any engines in the shorter round. Well, had one, but it instantly died.
As good as dead, that was.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have any boosted units. We can just do it now then. It's what, 5, 6, 1 boost, yeah.
They charge it. Ah, swore I'll stop 'em.
When I do the tenderizing, there's nothing left to fry.
Destiny is unswerving. Cheated. It will not be.
Oscar, just like Vincent. Vincent for 8. How's this deck doing? Alright. Oh, even worse. Cool.
These I sign a treaty.
Yeah, he wasted too many of his engines in round 1 and 2. It wasn't like he missed them, he just ran them all out of him. The point of aristocrats, if dames exist, you can play aristocrats after the spies come down and you still get value. So they protect themselves. Where like if you play an aristocrat from hand, your opponent can deal 4 to it most of the time and it dies.
Up and at 'em, you lazy bastard.
Like so
You'll
defender
sleep when you're
memes going around. Gross. Gross. This hand. The deck we were playing earlier, I think, is a lot better than the one we're playing right now. I just wanted to play a deck that used Belohun. It's like my only requirement for the deck.
The sky'll burn with the eternal fire.
We were playing Siege Uprising earlier, because no one's playing Bomb Heaver. That deck was doing pretty well. Right, so next I played Belohun also. Yikes. I mean, I guess Belohun kind of protects Vysogota. You squint really hard.
Temeria has yet to speak its last.
Yeah, they're playing Defender. I guess you're playing Defender. You're all in on stuff sticking anyway.
Bow before modern Freya.
Very funny and strong play. You can make your server mirror, get a spy. Yep. Yep.
If the king demands a head, I'll give him yours. I once lopped off 3 heads with one blow.
Scurvy? Nah, fine girl with you.
Talking about the card usurper.
Green skin breeds a slaughter 'em all.
I feel like I haven't seen a Savage Bear in a very long time. Weird. This is not a card that I thought was gonna go away. Berry isn't good enough anymore. Maybe.
I'll smash your mug. Shut up, fight, you bastard.
Ow. Yeah, that's messed up. Well, it's a 6 for 4, and the second one's an 8 for 4. I guess the distribution's kind of backwards for Skellige. They want the upfront points to win round 1. Yuck. Come on. Give me my golds. What are you doing, Deck? Please, Deck! No! Deck, what the fuck?
Don't try anything, you little bitch of the woods.
Oh, please. I can just link the deck that I was playing. I was just doing this for Siege NR. You don't really need to play Mobo when no one's playing Heber. Well. Huh. So. We're dead. It's been fun. Let's play Kerrak Marine. Oh, fuck. Okay. We did this backwards, because I don't know how cards work. I thought I was resolving leader first. We lose a couple points. Take a Marine over a Dahlia Thalabor. I was gonna take Belohun. I wanted this off of the AA. Because I need to protect this or I'd lose. Right now I'm playing Belohun NR. We'll play this next, before this goes to 6. Just melee it.
Treason, turncoats, rats.
So that's a stunning blow either way. And it happens before bleed. Don't ask me why Anna happens before bleed, it just does.
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
Just like a Villain Trenton Mirth always happens after bleed as well. Different end of turn effects happen on different layers.
Here's the better loot than in your
You have like regular end of turn effects, you have countdown end of turn effects, and you have stuff like bleed and vitality. The problem with this Belohun is that it made Redinian Knight really big. The Redinian Knight gets morked, and we lose the game. Or he Morkbargs early, and we for some reason have a chance.
Let's give up now.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and crone.
The king! The country! For freedom!
Maybe a standardization of effect order. Yeah, there should be, but there's not. Oh.
I demand satisfaction! Now!
Have ye nothing better to do? Nothing to lose.
Close game Kappa. I mean, it kind of was a close game. 5 points. Printing Morkvarg, Heart of Terror. Like, Damien and Skellen are basically just countdowns. They happen at the start of your next turn. Like, you're never sitting on Damien in order to... or sitting on Skellen to make, like, a big burst turn. You're just hoping from the live a turn, and they basically play as something that just happens next turn. But this was an issue with the old Ada decks, back when Hubert boosted by 1 for each damage he dealt that turn. Decks would just, like, sit on Akvist plus the Synthesis plus, like, sometimes Selkirk. Play a Sabrina. And then eventually in one turn, after your opponent's played all their interaction, you just, pow, play a big dude. Being able to do 2 things at once isn't, like, linearly as powerful. It doesn't... How do I say this? Playing 2 cards at once, like when you go Waters of Brokilon plus Defender, it, like, all in the same turn, is not the same power as going Waters of Brokilon and then next turn playing Defender.
No audiences. It's down today.
Mork Greatsword, Mork Wildboar, or Greatsword Wildboar, same sort of idea. Because denying your opponent that ability to interact provides some amount of value, and that amount of value just tends to be really big. The more impactful the combo is, the more it's balanced around being interactable. And Greatsword is heavily balanced around being interactable, right? It's a 4 for 6 that sometimes gets insane value when it lives.
Did you think me blind?
How about I just make a really large King Belohun? Yeah, and part of what makes things so swingy. Like, Greatsword isn't a super swingy card, because you have to play it one turn and then next turn you play the Mork. But when you get to combo Greatsword with your leader, it becomes incredibly swingy.
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
How'd they deal with that again? They murdered Pinsir's provisions. It's like 12 now. Yeah, 12. Redea got nerfed, yeah. Other decks got better. And like in the grand scheme of things, the Prince Redea interaction, being able to do that all at once isn't as strong as like Mork plus Greatsword. Or even like Waters plus Defender. The point where the Pinsir leader was really crazy was before they printed Adalia. Or before they printed... Fuck. Redea. And you had to play like Prince Stennis or Thunderbolt Potion to make your Prince good. What is that card and what does it do? Belohun. Whenever you play a unit with less than 5 power, increase its power to 5 with Devotion. Why do I play a Dahlia front row? I don't know. I was worried about row limit for some reason. Probably shouldn't have been. Am I worried about losing on even right now? What the fuck?
The king! The country! The freedom!
Yeah, cleans up, whatever. Belohun feels like a trap. I don't know. Maybe you can play like really engine heavy NR, but I feel like you're gonna be too bleedable or too bad at winning round 1. Like, I'm not sure it solves a problem for the engine deck. It's just like another sort of reasonable engine. NR does have better ways of protecting stuff like that now. Like, Kerrak Marine's an incredible card for that. I could honestly maybe see a Vysogota deck being kind of good. Can't believe I'm saying that. Hey, Bozak. So what? I want to AA. And it makes you play your weak cards. Yeah, I mean, it depends what you're playing into his round. I don't think this type of version is necessarily correct. Or it's mostly just comboing with bronzes. But maybe if you like combo them with your cheap bronzes and then have engines for round 3 instead of mid-range cards, it makes a little bit more sense. Not entirely sure.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
Yeah, I'm just gonna Kerrak.
Warriors of the Soul, bows raised!
Tempo. Now he just like plays a Yigern. For Knight to use with AA. This is also a 7 for 4, and it's also just good to have in my hand. Why would I play a brick? I think there's a foreseeable future where we have 8 plus P. No, they've been taking those away. We had expensive bronze cards before. They seem to not want expensive cards to be played twice. Hey, Kirby. Think we'll ever see a 20 provision card? Possibly if they change Heaver. Huh. I wouldn't be surprised if they made scenarios like stupidly expensive as their initial balancing mechanism. Wouldn't recommend it, but they might. I wouldn't put it past them.
Long live Etc.
Ow. Passiflora Firesworn deck? Yeah, I did last night. I ended up cutting the Passiflora, but that was probably wrong. I didn't actually play any games after cutting the Passiflora. Oh. Yeah, yuck.
Have a look at that. Like falling stars.
I just kill that.
Come forth, coward, and your own doom confront!
Okay, the potential balance in a world without removal. Yeah. I agree.
Creatures. They shall not be released.
Just want a deck link. Hey, Kirby's got you. It's not taking the armor off of this. Hmm.
Nah, fine girl with you.
Fitting gift for our king.
Why didn't I just do this last turn? That was silly. I can ranged it. Still has Parasite. I don't think I played anything that would have baited it.
We shall avenge Kalanthar.
Persist and you prolong your suffering. Your fate is sealed.
Last card's just Azrael. I hope. Looks like it. Yep. Cool.
Gather my men.
Being my potential Baron target. That was boosted by 3, I guess. Yeah, I guess it was 1 point better. Baron that than my own unit. NR. Pro rank now? Now I have the terms declined. We stay rank 1 forever and ever and ever.
Onward! Attack!
It's like Belohun TA was my lead.
Did you think me blind to your desire?
As notes earlier, we think about the patch. Think in time, next with various, just take the poison thing. Rest is okay. I mean, SK looks off to an early lead, but it's still early. Anything could happen. I wouldn't be surprised if there are other decks we just haven't found yet that fare similarly well to SK.
You go on ahead. You can't make it here.
Song request, Deja Vu. Okay.
Long live acceptance.
It is queued. Maybe find more decks then? I mean, I think we've had a positive win rate against Skellige tonight. Yeah? Not sure what you're implying. I'm certainly not one of the people complaining. I think Ultico's any good? Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Synergy, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hope your stream went well. Just do this, whatever. I'll definitely be queuing into more Skellige, but that's okay. I don't mind. Okay. I mean, I can just Adalia. I don't need the Adalia later. It's not great in this deck, basically just for the Belohun. And that should just end the round, right? So I'm up in AA. Assuming I can draw Natalis round 2. I was heading into a tournament which I knew had SK meta. How would I tech towards it? I'd have to play more games. I haven't really been testing with the intention of beating SK. Just like playing decks that look interesting. How I would start the testing? Man, it's hard. Nilfgaard has a lot of tower removal options. You could start there. Some kind of ball deck. I'd strongly consider just like bringing 3 scenario decks. No one's playing artifact removal. No, that's more just exploiting people building greedy, more than just being something that's actually correct. Hey, Solid Snake. Thanks for gifting the sub to Midoros. Welcome, welcome. Is Renew good in this deck? Is it not worth having Devotion? I can't play Renew in this deck. Belohun has Devotion. In general, what do you want to renew in NR? Vysogota? Can be kind of hard to get 2 Vysogotas.
And it's all for me, Grok. Me knocking, Grok.
It's the deck I enjoyed playing most this expansion. The Kiki Ethereal deck was pretty cool. I'm having fun with this deck too. Can renew Belohun? Oh, sure. Eh.
The sky'll burn with the eternal fire.
Bribe me, dimwit. You're supposed to bribe me.
we got his leader. That's all I wanted. It's pretty cheap too. It's what, like Thalabor in our first AA? Yeah, I don't have Artificer in this list. It might make more sense in this list than it did in the other. I just didn't have the space. There's other stuff I wanted to try. Nice. Consistent is too consistent. That's a hard question to answer.
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
Just kill that. I don't know why I'm not just killing this with Vysogota. I'm pretty sure that's the correct play. We're up 20 points. If we lose, it'll be pretty embarrassing, but... Oh, hey. Rewarded for greed, I guess. Weird. Weird! People change their opinion on AA? What do you mean? People thought the card was good. Pretty sure the card is very good.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
AA is Amphibious Assault.
With a hero in our midst.
What a pile. I mean, our deck is also a pile. Can we really talk?